Hello, everybody, and welcome to ScreenBugs.
Woo!
I know Justin's excited. This week, we are going to be covering Home Alone.
What year is Home Alone?
What year is Home Alone? Glad you asked, Justin. 1990.
1990.
So
well,
it's been a good 30 years.
as always, spoiler warning if you've not seen Home Alone in the last 30 years, the iconic. Because guess what, guys? It kind of really.
Well put, Justin. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Because you know what, guys? I hadn't watched Home Alone until about 8 a.m. this morning.
That's crazy. I can't believe that. Why? Are you a Christmas guy, or are you?
I am. It's just it never really. It was never put on when I was little. It wasn't one of the films that was put on.
Okay.
Mostly because I think every single Christmas in my household we were watching Doctor Who. And if not, it was like The Land of Misfit Toys. It was like The Snowman. It was Nightmare Before Christmas. No, that was never on Christmas. But either way, we just hadn't watched it. So I got a bit older. When it comes to Christmas movies, I think you get to a certain age where the Christmas movies you watch become the ones you liked when you were younger because it's all nostalgia. I don't know if you relate to that.
I mean, I have the same, every year my family watches the same 3 Christmas films. Each start of the month is, I believe, Home Alone. Middle of the month is Elf. Christmas Eve is Muppets Christmas Carol, and that is consistent. Yeah. I've been doing that longer than I can remember.
See, Elf was definitely one of ours, but you know, Muppets Christmas Carol I hadn't seen because that wasn't one of them, and Home Alone wasn't one of them. So I was quite interested to. I think I was a little bit cynical coming in. Actually, I was like, it never appealed to me. I thought it was a bit silly. It's like, oh, the kid who smacks his face. Yeah, cool. But I was pleasantly surprised
because it's an iconic film. A lot of people associate this with Christmas. It's not Christmas without. For me, it's not Christmas without watching Home Alone.
Things I had actually seen like all the key moments of this film I've seen at some point.
You can't not know about it. That's what I mean. It's such a pop culture like juggernaut of a film.
Yeah.
So many of these. So like Muppets Christmas Carol, Elf, Home Alone. They're like the Christmas juggernauts where you cannot. You could not be like unaware of them.
Everyone kind of gets the vibe of what they are.
So I'm excited to talk about this because as I said, I'm extremely familiar with this film. I could probably tell you about it with my eyes closed. Not that would matter because it's audio form. So I've got my eyes closed, guys.
That's a lie, by the way.
But yeah, so we get in. We have our little. What is it? The start is like.
Oh yeah.
What are your kind of first impressions of this film?
It's a very.
Because this is quite a chaotic start, isn't it? Because we're introduced to the McAllister household. We have all the family running around, and we get introduced to everyone very quickly.
It's just so unbelievably American 90s family film, and it just reeks. It's just like dripping with it, and also like the sort of wholesome protagonist American kid who lives in an absolute mansion for some reason.
Well, this is the age-old question of what the hell does Mr. McAllister do as a job to afford that house? Because
it's mad.
It's fucking huge.
And in so many American sitcoms and shows, like the characters live in huge houses, but this is mansion.
They're taking the piss a little bit, aren't they? Yeah.
What they thought? Let's give them like a massive like battlefield to work with, which works for the film.
Because there's like what they say. There's about. Is it 20, 22, 23 people living in the house at that time?
Yeah.
Because it's like Mr. McAllister, his brother, Frank, and then like all his nieces and nephews and cousins and all the children. There's 4 adults, and I want to say 18 children. I might be wrong on that.
So, I'll get my water in a sec.
Get your water.
So, but here's the thing. With this opening section of this film, of this insane, chaotic family moment, are you on the side of... What's the kid's name? I forgot.
Kevin McAllister.
Kevin!
Played by Macaulay Culkin. His most iconic role.
Anyway, so are you on the side of Kevin or the family? Because I was watching like, he's a little bit but he's not even misbehaving that much. And the family are all knobheads.
No, the family are particular knobheads. His Uncle Frank is such a...
Yeah,
look what you did, you little jerk.
And he's
such a cock.
I'm forgetting all the names. What's his name? The one that starts with B. The bully.
Buzz.
His
brother. His older brother.
That's his older brother.
Yeah, that's his old. So So Kevin's actual family, it always confused me because it's his mum, his dad.
Yeah.
He's got, I want to say, 2 older brothers and an older sister. So he's the youngest child, and there's a lot
4. Of family going on. I wasn't really sure the dynamics.
All the others, but then you've got like Fuller, which is I want to say his cousin, is Kieran Culkin, which is Macaulay Culkin's brother. But they don't play brothers; they play family.
That's weird.
I love his big fuck ass glasses he's got on.
Yeah,
as well.
There's a very and look, it's a family film. Just everything about this is like caricature stereotypes. It's American family movie tropes, but that's probably because it was a big force in creating that 90s American.
That's what I mean. It's like a kind of like cornerstone of it.
Yeah.
It's like a big, as I said, it's one of these Christmas juggernauts that kind of molds the rest of Christmas films.
But beyond being just like, how I would see with context of the next, 20 years, how I see is like tropey, be like, I know this, I know how this works. But it was still really fun. It's a really fun opening scene where they're all trying to...
I love the bit when, so Joe Pesci plays Harry, and he's dressed as a police officer, and he's trying to talk to Kieran Culkin and someone else, and they're just looking at him with their fucking glasses, and he's like, "What are you looking at me with those bug eyes or something?" Like,
I thought the thing is as well, that is... Okay, I'm not going to deep the realism of this film too much, right? But
you're going to hate the later part of the film.
Where's he got this whole police outfit? Maybe he just bought it from a party shop or something. But like, that is so risky. That is so ballsy because it seems like he's someone who has a bit of he's like a career thief.
I mean, they kind of want to be. I mean, his kind of their characters are very much kind of, we're the wet bandits.
Wet bandits.
They want to make this name for them. So I guess they're trying to be as competent as possible while also being as incompetent as possible.
It's like a really ballsy thing. You just pull up and saying you're a police officer in a busy family home. You don't know how much these people know about the local police force, and you're just like chilling there for a while. You're not in any rush to get in and get out.
Well, it's a weird one because he's like, I don't know why. The bit's always confusing. I don't know why he wants them to like see his face and like make sure, because I guess he's scoping out the joint because he talks about knowing when their lights and their timers and their locks are, and asking them about the security, which in theory is clever, but they also like, someone robbed our house. Oh, there's this policeman asking about our security systems. He had a fucking gold tooth that sparkled whenever the camera goes on it. Like, maybe it's him. Maybe it's him. One question I did want to ask, and I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
What do you think of Joe Pesci in this film? Because this is the film I know him for. Yeah. Whereas before he did this film, he's kind of like Goodfellas, Casino. He was kind of like a tough guy, which is really weird.
So he was like new to this sort of family comedy type thing.
Well, he's not new to comedy, and I might be wrong, but I know he's in some of the later Lethal Weapon films as a comedic side character.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're after or before this, but he's kind of familiar with comedy. But I guess it's just like a lot of people know him as this kind of tough guy, whereas I know him as this fucking slapstick comedy, like Three Stooges-esque character.
So I hadn't seen him, I don't believe, anything before. So for me, this is my first sort of taste of that, but I think he does a fantastic job in this sort of, I guess, I don't know how to describe it, but this kind of silly antagonist character. He's sort of like the smart one of the duo, but he's still a bit dopey.
Harry and Marv are just absolutely beautiful characters. I love both of them so much. Yeah, and we've still got this chaos of the household, and then you have the scene with the pizza. No, wait, sorry. I actually want to talk about the fucking... We get introduced to... what's the old man called? That's going to bother me.
Oh, what is the old man called?
Yeah, Marley. Old man Marley, is it? Yeah, we get introduced to Buzz and Old man Marley, and they do that thing where they look at the window and they're like, he killed his victim.
To break chronological order for a minute, right?
Okay.
The Old Man Marley stuff, this whole thing where there's like rumours about him and the kid's terrified of him until the end where he learns that he'd misjudged him and they have a little moment. But why is it that multiple times until that redemption moment, when the kid sees when he's terrified...
he gives him a look, doesn't he?
Just looks down and stares at him and doesn't say a single word until he runs away.
He looks, he has his beady eyes, and the music goes like... Nah, 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 nah. It's like he looks at... He doesn't help himself, does
he? It's the equivalent of if you're like... I don't know, you're some like weird looking geezer. You see a
hey, I'm a weird looking geezer, Justin. You can't be
so
saying
imagine you see like your neighbour's like 5-year-old kid, and you go, Wah! And then a couple of days later you go, Wah! A couple of days later you go, I feel like you've judged me incorrectly. He's like, no, I think the kid judged you perfectly right.
He turns around and goes, you should never judge a book by your cover. It's not cool. I think you're a bigot. I think you're a xenophobic
I'm here
bigot.
for my granddaughter.
It's not cool, man. It's not cool. I think you need to turn a new leaf and take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. On another note,
that's what it is. But you know what? It was a sweet at the end, but come on, dude.
Oh, he's a bizarre character. I do love him though. I love the guy who plays him. Just looks so terrifying, obviously, but he's really lovely. I love his voice as well. So after this, we have the pizza scene. Lovely scene of Buzz chewing his food, mouth open. That bit's actually disgusting.
Oh, that's like the absolute like top 5 worst things in the world.
Buzz is he's got such a good face. He's like the perfect bully-looking character. You look at him
in Toy Story.
You look at him and go, he's such a prick. But like, just by looking at him, he's got like that like look to him. And on his character, for some reason, the DVD I had of this growing up, in the special features, because I got the DVD and it was like a version that came out years after the film, there was a bit in the documentary, which was like not a documentary, the bit in the special features was like a documentary about Buzz, the actor, and about him just going to jail for something. And I can't remember exactly. I think the title of the documentary is something about putting a donkey in a bathtub.
What?
I recommend going and looking at it if you've got the time. I can't remember it specifically, but I just remember that being a really weird thing to put in the special features.
What, was he arrested post-film?
Yeah, it's just like as an adult.
It's like, hey, remember this actor in this film that you just spent money on, right? He put a donkey in a bath.
And he got arrested for animal cruelty.
Oh, that can't make sense. I'm not going to deep it. Yeah, but guess what absolute chaos then? Just his parents just being so unempathetic, and he's saying that everyone's being horrible to me, which they were.
They are horrible to him. Like, Kevin's a kid, right? He's a bit of a live wire. But
not even more than the average kid.
He's a regular child, and they can't handle that for whatever reason.
And his responses, his lashing out, are completely justified reactions to being treated like shit. Team Kevin. I do love that. If you want to get on the podcast, Kevin,
get Macaulay Culkin on. Get him on. I reckon he'd love to talk about it. I always love the when I get married, I'm living alone. I love it. I do. Macaulay Culkin is such a good actor. I know he is.
Yeah.
I know. I know. Obviously, his history as a child actor is quite a sad one. But man, he's such a good actor as well.
How old would he have been during this?
During the filming? Probably like 10, less. I'll search it up. How old was Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone? He's 9.
9
during this.
Also, I'll keep it in all cassette or whatever. But what is the background? Because I didn't know about his like sad history.
He's like the big like child star who got into drugs kind of thing. Every time that's talked about, he's very much in that like.
Yeah.
Thing. But I'm pretty sure.
I've been seeing him more often lately. Has he got like a resurgence going?
He's going to be in the next season of Fallout.
Oh,
actually,
what?
Yeah, I was very excited to see him because he stopped acting for a long time. He did a couple adverts. He did an advert for, I want to say, like a home security system.
Right.
Being like, playing Kevin again, I'm pretty sure. Which was nice. It's nice to see him. I really like him. I think he's a really nice guy. I think he had some problems, with his father, maybe, as well. I might be wrong on that. But yeah, he had a real kind of dark kind of period of his life. But he's a really good actor. I love seeing him in things. He's good in this. He's good in Uncle Buck.
Yeah, I'd love to see him in something else. Cause this is I've been aware of him, but I don't think I've seen him in anything before today.
I mean, you've not even seen Home Alone 2, have you?
Well, yeah. So how many Home Alones are there, by the way? Because I keep seeing other faces, and all of them are doing that fucking face.
So Macaulay Culkin is the first 2 Home Alone films. The only good Home Alone films are 1 and 2.
Right.
Because it's a proper sequel. Kevin's back, Harry and Marv are back, everyone's back, pretty much. It's not like after that, went to someone else, and it was different kids kind of experiencing the same thing. They're all shit. They're all terrible. They will not. They all try and capture the magic of the first one and arguably two and fail miserably. The most recent one was, I want to say, I think last Christmas.
Yeah, wasn't he British?
The kid was British.
Right.
So it was the kid from Jojo Rabbit, the one with the glasses.
Yeah,
it was
I heard
him.
about that.
Again,
was it shit?
Annoyingly, the most recent one is set in the same. They acknowledge the first two. They talk.
Right.
They talk about.
The famous kid who.
They talk about. I think they either talk about Kevin McAllister or the guy who plays Buzz. So Devin Rattree is in it as Buzz. Yeah, he's in Home Sweet Home Alone. That's what it's called, and he plays like a police officer who saves the day. And he's like, "Yeah, this happened to my brother twice," or something like that. 2021, so it's 3 years ago.
So it's all of them, just the concept is just a thief trying to get into a house, kid batters them. Is that the whole thing?
Yeah, and they get creative with it and stuff like that.
It's like a slasher fix.
No, there is a horror version where, but it's from the perspectives of the robbers, where the kid
That's what I was...
but like it applies real physics. So the kid's out for blood in this horror one, and he tries to kill them, and he kills a couple of them.
That's awesome.
I've not seen it.
I'm guessing it's not official.
It's not a... No, not quite. Sadly, no.
I so want to watch that.
But yeah, God, we've gotten a bit off track here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Anyway, back to the film. The morning of. So we have the power cut in the night, which is a lovely thing. And I love this sequence in the morning. Not the song, I butchered it horrendously. But, when they're all running around the house, it's all sped up, and we slept in! I love it. So how do you sleep in? Oh,
how do you sleep in?
Oh, thing is,
run that back.
No, because I was going to say, how do you sleep in? But it's because of the power cut.
Yeah, they didn't have an alarm.
They didn't have fucking mobiles.
No, they didn't have iPhone, didn't have iPad like we do, Justin.
Fuck, it would have been, the iPhone 10 that long ago.
The film would have been a lot shorter if Kevin had an iPad, I tell you that.
To be fair, yeah.
He goes, "No, I left alone." Oh, no, I'm doing the fucking meme. The classic thing of Home Alone if it was made today, and it's just a picture of Kevin like, "Hi, Mum, Dad, you left me at home." Okay, thanks, Kevin.
True.
I fell into the trap.
To be fair, though, the first couple of days he's gassed about it. Well, the first day he's
so chuffed, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like, fucking hell, dead forever. Sick.
I love that scene where he peeks out the doorway and he's like got his bed head and he's in his jammies. I love it. Right, so just stepping back a little bit. That fucking kid, that random child, pisses me off every time I watch it. The one random kid who starts pestering the drivers of the bus. And he's got a hat and they mistake him for Kevin, and that's why Kevin's forgotten.
Oh.
That little shit leave him alone, man. He's a little knob and he comes in and he starts rooting around their bags and
they're all little knobs. All of them are little knobs. They're all pricks. I hate all them kids. Got nothing on Kevin.
Justin's got it out for him.
I'm all saying
Team Kevin. You've got your Team Kevin tattoo. I just noticed
I am.
that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got it at 10 a.m. this morning. I'm absolutely Team Kevin because all these kids are knobheads. The mum redeems herself. That is it.
Well, she kind of barely does because at the end she gets home and then they get home like 2 seconds later, don't they?
Yeah.
But it's.
So her whole fucking adventure was for nothing as well.
I do love that classic scene on the plane. I really like Catherine O'Hara and I really like John Hurt. I think they're both really good as
Kevin.
Yeah, it's such a good. I love that Uncle Frank. He's like, "Are these when you're talking to the cutlery and he's talking to his outfit? He's like, "Are these real silver?" Put him in your purse. Put him in your purse. Put him in your purse. I love him. He's such a sleaze. I love it. I love.
He wasn't bothered as well here in that Kevin.
I forgot my reading glasses.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
I really like him. He does a really good job of being like that sleazy uncle. I do love it.
And then it's like for the first, there is a good chunk where he's just having a good time.
Yeah, he's watching Angels with Filthy Souls, which is that fake movie that they make.
So is that repeated movie? Is that made for this?
That was made for this film. That doesn't exist. Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Because I'd realised that I'd heard the quotes a million times, but it's not because it wouldn't have been because of the original film. It's because of Home Alone.
Really funny, actually, and this is a bit that I always makes me giggle, is the classic, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah.
You hear that a lot and you see that a lot.
Mm.
It's not even from the first Home Alone. That's from the second.
Is it?
Yeah, it's keep the change, you filthy animal. That's what he says in the first one. It's the second one where he says, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Because there's a second film of it's Angels with Filthy Souls 2 or something like that.
Is the second Home Alone just like a copy and paste?
No, so kind of and kind of not. So the second one is basically Kevin's family wants to go on holiday. They take Kevin with them this time.
Yeah.
But something happens at the airport. Kevin gets on the wrong plane, ends up in New York, has to survive in New York until his parents can come rescue him. And Harry and Marv are also in New York and they're out to get him again. So he finds like this old abandoned house,
right?
Traps that up. And the second one has some great slapstick because Kevin gets a little bit more brutal and the traps are both more creative and less creative. Like the first trap that Kevin sets is standing on the roof and throwing bricks at them. I'm not joking. That's what happens. It's really funny.
Okay, I'll hope at my follow-up questions just so we don't go off track. But I'm very... Is there any books in Home Alone 2?
I don't think so. I don't think they reuse the tarantula. No.
Sorry, guys. You'll have to wait until we run out of bug films in about 56 years. That's all right, though. Probably a lot longer than that.
I mean, Kevin's chill. I mean, I would do that. If I was home alone at that age, in that house, house.
Imagine that.
Can you imagine in that house?
Got a fucking city.
You do. He fucking like does everything. He's jumping on the bed, eating popcorn. I love that he just runs around and screams at the camera a little bit as well.
Oh yeah, he does just like stare right
at the camera.
And also that fucking... He just screams at a random time, sometimes for no reason.
Oh, what, and he applies the aftershave for the first time and he goes...
Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then he screams.
Yeah, because the aftershave stings.
Oh.
I don't know if you've ever shaved your face, Justin. Well, I know you've got your big bushy beard right now, but aftershave doesn't sting that much, especially if he hadn't shaved.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know the parodies of that have existed, but
it's like you guys little... I reckon that he just did that thing one time and then the director was like, that's funny, do that like 10 more times. He
was so tired. It was like the 10th take. That was his breaking point. He was like, you know what, that screams, loving it.
Just do it when you like, mate. Just do it when you like. When you fancy it. If it feels right, scream at the camera, please. Who directed this?
Who directed this? You know what? I don't know, actually. I've never thought... Oh my God! It's Chris Columbus.
That's what I was thinking.
What the fuck? Is it actually?
Yeah, I thought it might have been Chris Columbus.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was the guy who did Goonies and Gremlins.
Did Goonies?
Yeah, he did Goonies, Gremlins, Mrs. Doubtfire. You know, and Jingle All the Way, Gremlins 2, Night at the Museum. He did the Percy Jackson films.
Right. Oh, that's mad.
Apparently, he did the 2024 Nosferatu, but I don't think he did because that was Robert Eggers. So. Thanks, Google. You're full of shit.
He did the Thursday Murder Club film adaptation.
Oh, is that the one with
David Tennant?
David Tennant's in it.
Yeah, he plays a villain.
I've not seen it. Don't spoil that.
I was.
Did you watch it because David Tennant was in it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is indeed it.
So after Kevin has a lovely good time, we kind of get introduced to the Wet Bandits.
The Wet Bandits.
So do you prefer Harry or Marv?
I didn't find any of Marv's one-liners funny. I thought that was one of his main elements, is that he'll like drop little lines and go, "Kids are stupid," and it'll just have like little lines and things which I'm not the target audience for. Probably.
You're too highbrow for this kind of thing, Justin.
Yeah, I'm a high art kind of guy.
Where's the witty banter? Where's the witty banter?
No, I'd say Harry's.
Really, I'm always a Marv kind of guy.
Yeah, well,
he does
fire me about it.
I've not seen Daniel Stern in any other films.
Yeah,
ever. I love him in this film, and I love him in the second one, especially. He gets a lot more sillier in the second one.
Look at other films he's in, and I never heard of a single.
No,
one
I have not either. So maybe that's my thing. I need to watch more Daniel Stern films.
Yeah.
He's great. I love both the Wet Bandits. I love that they're so stupid. It's so delightful. It's so slapstick. It's just so funny.
It's just like two geese who like I've probably seen some films with. Whoa! I'm really saying words today.
You are getting it out today.
It's two geezers who've just seen some films about thieves and went, yeah, I reckon we could do that. Yeah. Let's go.
Is that their back?
Let's go kill this kid.
Where's the prequel? Where's the Wet Bandits prequel?
I'd love to see it. You know, nothing with these guys as well. If you've got a different interpretation, let me know. But they they want to rob this place for money, right?
Yeah, this is the McAllister house is the big one for them because they kind of rob all the other houses on this street.
They said the whole reason they started on this street is because of that house, right? They want it. But when they do eventually find out that it's just Kevin at home, they're like, okay, well, we'll do it. We can break in there. He's not going to stop us. But when they are in the house, they could so easily rob shit and leave. They're like, no, now you want to murder this child. So they could have taken shit and left.
I mean, in their defense, if I had broken into a house and a small child had dropped an iron on my face, I'm killing him.
I feel like, though, after the third trap you fall into, you just take some shit and cut your losses.
Yeah. And then it's even better because who's going to believe the fucking kid that someone tried to rob you?
Yeah, you just fuck off someone else, the Wet Bandits.
You know, like the kid ain't gonna, they're not gonna believe him. Oh, two people broke in, so I smashed up the house.
It's just the fact that they were in there and they didn't take anything. They were in there for a bit.
They were, to be fair, yeah.
Because the kid wasn't chasing with a knife. He ran off to the next position waiting for you. You fell right into the trap again.
If you were there, Justin, would have things gone differently?
It would have gone very differently.
Kevin wouldn't have lasted 10 seconds.
First, I would have brought my I don't like that. I would have brought my special
your child strangling gloves. Justin.
My special gloves, so that they don't have been doing anything. First of all,
your heat resistant gloves.
My extra grippy boots.
Extra grippy boots. What else?
I would have walked straight in there, got the kid, picked him up by his head, spun him like a lasso, and thrown him on his own tripwire to make that kettle fall on his head. And then I'd take my shit and I'd walk straight back out. Then I'd fall over and I'd go, shit, but he's already burnt. He's not going to be a problem. He's burned. His face is burned. He's trying to lift the iron off. He's just a kid. He can't lift his iron off. So then at that point, I'd pick up all my shit again and I'm out.
If there's any animators out there listening, I think we need to see this.
One thing I do love is his little, when he's like making the shadows of people walking and dancing. Such a good scene.
I love both of those scenes because it starts off with just the lights, doesn't it? And he turns the lights on, and Harry and Marv are like, I thought you said they were gone. It's like, they must have been gone in a while. And he does this whole bit where he's got all the mannequin parts and the cardboard cut out and rocking around the Christmas
tree. Who has a mannequin in their house?
I'm actually trying to think if I have a mannequin in my house.
You have a mannequin in your house?
I mean, to be fair, anyone who like does stuff with fabric.
I forgot those people exist.
Yeah, like if you've got like someone who like works on like clothes or something, usually you have to be fair, Justin, I think a mannequin isn't an uncommon thing to have.
Is it? Is it not?
Yes, studies show that 6 out of 10 homeowners have a mannequin in their
I get
house.
my clothes from Tesco primarily, so
I steal all of my clothes, Justin.
I steal my clothes from big houses in America.
Me and Justin actually recreated the bandits. Me and Justin have started robbing people in preparation for this.
We should start doing that, actually.
We should. Is there a way we can relate it to ScreenBugs?
Cover up by saying we're like a travelling podcast and stuff.
That's true. Could you mind if we come in and record an episode and they go, yeah, come in, ScreenBugs podcast, famous podcast in the UK. Come on in.
We say we're going to interview their like pet insects.
Can we interview you? What's your most valuable possession?
That's me replying as an insect.
What insect? I'm curious. Makes that sound.
I don't know. What sounds do insects make? Like
sounds like Bugs Bunny.
No, that's like a flying thing.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You really channeled an insect into that.
And we've got our third host for today. Undisclosed insect species. Sounds like a cat purring, actually.
Justin's going to go home this week and practice his bug sounds for next week.
Oh, I absolutely will. Also, the family, when they've gotten off the plane and they realise that Kevin's scarred, they just are so... They're not worried, they're just inconvenienced, they're just a bit annoyed. Like,
they're like, oh,
can we just go to the hotel?
Do you mind if we
We've got spares, look how many of us there are.
Because all the rest of the family, they try and call up, don't they? They try and call everyone, they leave voicemails, and then they go, they go to the fucking... They just fuck off, don't they? They kind of just fuck off, really, because...
They're so unbothered by it. The only one who's bothered is their mum. She's the only one who kind of gives a shit that Kevin's all by himself.
Yeah, and I mean at this point as well, are we introduced to fucking Gus, John Candy just yet or not?
Gosh,
John Candy, the you know. Poker, the poker. I'm doing his bit, you know. I love him.
It may well be this point, yeah.
Yeah, well, we at that point already. So I fucking love John Candy for starters. Have you seen him in anything else?
No, I was so hoping, because I didn't recognise it, I was so hoping, just because of the way he was introduced, I was like, is this a real band who are just doing like an acting cameo?
No. So
I started Googling Poker Poker song. Nothing came up.
I mean, they're big in Sheboygan, so you know, maybe go over there and see if. So John Candy he's like he's a cameo in this film, kind of. He's a big comedian. I love him so much. He's sadly passed away. I'm surprised. Have you not seen anything with him in? You know,
I feel like
Uncle Buck,
Planes,
Trains, and Automobiles, Little Shop of Horrors.
I'm not recognising any of this, but I feel like I recognise the face. But no, I don't.
He's very famous. So, fun fact about this film: pretty much all of his lines are improvised.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he just made up most of his lines on the spot.
See, that makes sense. That's good.
He's so funny. I love him so much. I love his jacket that he wears, his yellow jacket and his band. I love those guys so much.
What's on the jacket? Is it like a beer?
Yeah, it's his band jacket. You can get the jacket. I was going to buy the jacket for someone.
Oh, that's cool.
I think make a great present.
And they have a little jam session on the way. It was awesome.
They do. I love him.
She should have started spitting. She could have come up with something.
How would you sing it? Say I'm in the polka band and I'm going. I don't know what polka sounds like. You got to spit bars now, Justin.
Thank you, everybody, live studio audience.
I feel bad for anyone listening with headphones during that segment.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I'm a bit sleepy. My vocals aren't on point.
Justin's not feeling himself today.
I think it's just after that we have the scene where Kevin goes up to that random geese dressed as Santa, like smoking on the street. Is he smoking?
What, the...
Yeah, he's smoking, yeah. Smoking on the street, just this guy dressed as Santa, and Kevin goes up to him and says, just a Santa, then he says, I know you're not the real Santa.
And he goes, what do you mean? What do you mean?
He said, I'm old enough to know how it works, but you work for him.
I love that. It's such a sweet bit. I really like that bit.
It's actually a good concept, actually. That all the mall Santas are just employees.
There's agents.
Just getting shifts.
There is spies.
Yeah. Oh,
They do his dirty work.
Do you reckon that might be true?
Yeah, they take the naughty kids out the picture.
That wasn't really needed.
That wasn't really needed, but I appreciate it nonetheless, Justin.
Yeah, but no, I love that little scene. That's one of my highlights.
He gives him a couple Tic Tacs, and he goes, hey, "Don't spoil your dinner, kid."
He says what it was like. No one, me Santa comes out empty-handed or something.
He just gives him a couple
free Tic Tacs.
No, and then he fucking his car's booted, isn't it? It's got the thing on his wheel.
And who has just a thing of only 3 Tic Tacs in their pocket? If there's 3 more, just
doing shots of Tic Tacs, yeah. There's so many good scenes in this. It's such a well-written film. I love the scene where Kevin goes to the shop by himself, and he's at the till and he's paying for stuff, and he's talking to the cashier so casually, and he gets the firecrackers. He's like, it's for the kids. Macaulay Culkin's acting is so good. He's such a little sweetie in this film. You can't not be like, this kid's I love him.
You're very engaging as the lead. It works really well.
Yeah, he's such an endearing kid. I really like him.
Especially there being so many scenes of him not having other actors to bounce off of. It just works.
It's him in a lot of it, isn't it? Or it's some of the other characters have one line, or when he goes to buy the toothbrush. And it's he talks to the cashier. Old man Marley appears, goes, "Rah!" And then he runs off and he steals, doesn't he? And it's but he's just by himself. It's really testament to how good of an actor.
And it's just no one stops him to help this kid.
They don't know.
Yeah, but even in the moment where that old geezer is Marley's looking down to him, death staring him, trying to intimidate him.
Where does he live? Where does he live? Because all the other houses are empty.
He lives in a house opposite, right? The blue house opposite?
No, that's not his house.
So
that's someone else's house. I don't know. I can't remember what he says, but he notices that's why he's there at the end. I don't think that's his house.
How was Marley gotten in there then?
I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know where he lives, where he comes from. I don't know.
Speaking of Marley, after that little Mo Santa scene, we get the church scene where Marley, despite all of his really opens up for the first time.
I love that scene because it comes from that bit where they almost hit Harry and Marv almost hit him with a car with their van, don't they? And then they chase him. They almost hit him. And they go, let's follow him.
Oh, yeah.
Because I recognise that kid. And they have the least subtle following in any film. Where the van is like 5 feet behind the kid. And then they're like, why is he running away from us? And they're like chasing him in a van. He's like, why is he running, man? Why is he...
See, fair, you don't have to be sneaky. What's the kid going to do? Come turn around and fight you?
I reckon they could have just like mowed him down at that point and just got it over with, I think.
All I'm saying is that's what I would have done.
That's what you would have done. Yeah, again, it would have gone differently.
Would have flattened that kid.
If we were there, would you be Harry or Marv? Who would I be? Who would you be?
I wouldn't be either of them. I just do things my own way. I'd be a bit more like John Wick, I'd say.
I might edit you into a photo with Harry and Marv for this.
Just me, Harry and Marv.
Send me a full body photo of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the newest Wet Bandit.
Harry, Marv, and Justin.
Hello from ScreenBugs. Don't arrest me.
Yeah, this church scene's lovely.
Yeah, it's very nice. Again, it's just strange in context of how the grandfather. Well, he's a grandfather.
He's a grandfather.
Marley,
yeah.
It's just weird in the context of how Marley's been around Kevin up to this point, suddenly being ordinary again.
I do love the dialogue in this scene. I love the. You're never too old to be afraid, I think it is, that he says. So it's just really, it's a really sweet scene.
It is beautiful, yeah.
Because this is the kind of, we see it through Kevin's lens. We see the whole film through Kevin's lens. At this moment, you see him kind of change, don't you? And be like, oh, maybe I was wrong about this guy. And he's like, because he convinced him to talk to his son. And it's like, it makes him think about his family. And it's a really sweet scene. And then the clock strikes, goes, dong, dong. And you have that great music, which is like... That's our rendition of the song.
Yeah, really good. To be fair, another thing as well, the fact that it is through Kevin's lens is probably explains those long stairs. They probably have been longer than they really
it
are.
Wasn't as. Maybe that's just because we are looking at through him that it feels really weird.
Idiot kid, yeah.
And it's at this point Kevin locks the fuck in like crazy, and this is my house. I have to defend it.
All of this section, I'm just looking out, all these sections within the last, quarter of the film.
The most iconic bit of the film is the third act. It's the third act is this kind of... Everything we've seen is this is what it's been building up to.
Yeah.
This is my house. I have to defend it. And he
really upset me that he didn't have time to eat his mac and cheese.
Don't even fucking get me started on that mac and cheese. Every time I watch, that is the nicest looking mac and cheese I've ever seen. I am so sad he never gets it.
You don't get that from a Tesco ready meal.
That is a fucking creamy mac and cheese. He's got his glass of milk, mac and cheese. Oh. He's got lit candles next to him, and he starts praying. It looks fucking delicious.
And then straight out of a 28 Days Later film, he's mid-meal, enjoying himself. There's shit, so it's time. He gets out his fucking gun.
His little BB gun.
Yeah. For a minute, dive, but it was an actual gun.
He's a menace with that BB gun.
I was expecting, Harry to turn around and have an actual bullet hole in him, like a bleeding wound. And I remember it was a family film.
Have you ever seen the edit of when he does the, he puts his head through the cat flap, and Kevin goes, "Hello." Have you ever seen? Have you never seen the edit where someone edits it so that Marv's head just fucking explodes?
No, I've not seen that.
Yeah, they edited it so it's Home Alone rated R, and they just turn all the slapstick bits really gory.
Oh my god! That's the version of the film that I want to see.
Yeah, this third act is absolutely crazy. I love the slapstick in this. I've never felt so it's one of those. I don't know how you felt. Did you give like a ooh?
There's a few of them. When
Marv's going down the back basement stairs and the fucking crowbar falls on him. There's so many bits where I just go, oh.
This part really was just like a reverse slasher film. Like it really was. Like he was just destroying them.
It's so slapstick, but it feels like they don't like. There's no like whoop, 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 whoop. It's like they hit the concrete and it sounds like it fucking hurts. God.
It is rough, and it's just constant as well. They get fucking battered.
They do. They have the icy stairs. You have like when he
It's like, you know, they just like those the meme like they debate who would win in a fight with like a really powerful like character versus Batman with prep time.
Yeah. Who's win, Batman or Kevin?
But Kevin is Batman with prep time. That's what Kevin is.
I always love these. I think one of my favourites is who would win, Kevin McAllister or Predator? That's always one of my favourite ones.
Well, it has to be Kevin with prep time.
Kevin with prep time or Predator?
Kevin, he's just like an 8-year-old kid, right?
Kevin with prep time.
Kevin with prep time.
He turns into fucking Jigsaw from Saw.
I want to see if Pennywise chose the wrong kid to go for. Pennywise is going to like start slip. Open the deadlights, he fucking throws a crowbar into them.
No, because this is the thing. Kevin with prep time is scary because we see like what he's got on him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, if he had, like, a landmine or something, or, like a claymore?
Killing everyone.
He'd be like the Viet Cong. Like, you know, like, setting, like, spike pits and, like, shit.
That is so dark. Oh, the one part where the guy steps on the nail.
Really? Everyone always talks about that. I don't feel like that one's the most painful. The one that gets me...
As a concept. But they didn't make it look as good as they could have, I don't think.
Do you know how that was done? That one.
Did he just put his foot next to it?
No, it's a rubber nail.
Is it?
And it's in the floorboard, and when he puts his foot on it, the nail goes down. So it looks like it's going into his foot because of the pressure on the nail. I don't know, they did it practically, and I like all the effects. All the effects are great in this film. My two personal favourites being when Marv opens the door and they torch his head. Yeah. And he goes, "Aah!"
But why does he like sits in that for a while as well? He's like, ah! He's not moving.
I love his expression. I love it. It's so good. The one that gets me is when he gets the heated doorknob and the McAllister M is in his hand. That one makes me fucking go, that looks like it hurts.
Yeah, and also he's fucking fucked himself now because he's got his like robbery victims.
He's scarred. He has it in the second film.
And he's got a diabolical haircut, which is arguably worse.
He has it in the second film. That's how Kevin recognises him in public, because he can see the M on his hand.
Why is he not in jail?
They escape jail.
No, they're not clever enough to escape jail.
They're the wet bandits, man. They are.
The wet bandits can't even rob a kid.
They robbed everyone else, though. This is their last hit. They've done all the other. They've done all the other houses.
Kevin with prep time is no ordinary civilian.
That's true. We've established Kevin with prep time is a scary one to go against.
Also, when you see that this kid who you know is so clever and is fucked you up so much, when you see that a window is open, it's obviously a trap. Why would you go in there?
No, when he opens in the window and he gets in and he starts stepping on the glass ornaments, that one makes my skin go, because he steps on it and his foot goes like, and you hear that, and they shatter everywhere. It's horrible.
Also, just to say, when is the part where, I keep forgetting that name. When is the part, Harry? When is the part
that sounds like you edited it in afterwards.
When is the part where Harry's on the floor of the spider running and Marv wants to hit it with a crowbar? What world is the best way to do that? Slamming it down on your mate? You could golf putt it, and it'll be so much better.
Right. Wait, next week I'm bringing my green screen in, Justin. We're going to edit you into Home Alone, so you can be their voice of reason.
Yeah.
So there's
like, guys, stop it.
Guys, wait.
Golf putt it. Yeah. Kevin's like, where did you come from? And I'm like, ah. The zip line into the treehouse.
Hang on. You're talking about the tarantula, Justin. That's our bug of the film.
That is a...
Find it. Why did it go off for like a second?
That's the bug of the film, guys. This is our bug of the film.
The scream that Marv lets out when he has the tarantula on his face is so. That makes me. That's what I mean. Marv, I think Marv gets it worse. Without a doubt, Marv gets it worse.
Chicken.
He has the nail. He has the iron. He gets the tarantula on his face.
Yeah, that is
He steps
true.
on the glass ornaments. They both go through fucking hell.
But Harry has his scalp burnt.
Harry does have his scalp and his hand burnt, but then he just gets covered in feathers.
Also, as well, this is no... Why would they think the best course of action to be to shimmy themselves across the zip line? In what world is that a good thing for you to be doing here? It's a bit of a drop.
I love when they kind of acknowledge it and they're like, what if he calls the police? From a treehouse? Like, I love it, that acknowledgement. But that whole section's great.
God.
I just can't stop thinking about the tarantula. It makes me go, I don't like spiders, and it's on his face. It's a real tarantula on his face.
Yeah.
That scream has to be nothing but genuine.
But wouldn't you just like...
If I put a tarantula on your face, if there was a tarantula on my face, I'd be paralysed with fear, man. I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah, actually.
As someone who's held a tarantula before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've held a snake. Not a bug.
Not a bug. No, sadly. Close. Did you ever have those things at school where they'd bring in like animals and you had like the animal man come in?
No, but we had a school trip to a zoo once and I held a snake. That's when I held the snake.
Were you meant to, or did you get in the enclosure
No,
again?
I was off. It's like, do you want to hold this snake? It's like, yes, okay,
Justin,
woman.
if someone ever asks you to hold their snake, please don't take them up on that offer.
No, it was like a very friendly middle-aged woman. She said, "Hello, young child. Would you like to hold this snake?"
Is that how she spoke to you?
And it was a big snake.
Yes, hello, young Justin.
Hello, young little child.
It was a big snake.
Hold my snake. Okay.
Yeah, I held a tarantula. They're really weird. Because I remember them saying my hand was warm at the time. And they're like, oh, we like you. And the tarantula like nestled into my hand. And I was like, I don't like this. But it's weird. So for those listening, Justin mimed beating up a tarantula and then just kneed the table really hard.
I got very passionate for a moment.
He lost an imaginary fight. How do you lose an imaginary fight?
Oh.
So yeah, back on the zip line. We're dangling there.
He's dangling.
They swing down. They hit that brick wall. All the effects.
They didn't fall off as well. They just Tarzan right into a wall.
All the sound effects of them getting hurt sound so genuine.
Oh,
It doesn't feel slapstick. The only slapstick bit is the fact that they get up and carry on.
Oh.
Like it's like ooh, you proper feel for them.
It is dreadful, but they're so they've got such Mars especially's got such cartoon faces, like genuine reactionary pain sounds, some brutal things, but Marv's always just looks a bit silly.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about him. You're kind of reminded that it's a kid's film.
Yeah, which ruins it.
Where's the blood?
Where's the blood?
Where's the blood?
Kill him!
But yeah, so Kevin retreats to this random flooded house, victim of the wet bandits.
Yeah.
But they're already there. And they pin him up on the wall. And they... I mean, fair play. I feel like they react quite justly. They say they're going to bite his fingers off and everything.
That's not nice. The thing is as well, the house you've wanted to rob all this time that all this is for is right there. The kid's gone.
I reckon hang him up. Just go rob the place, I'd say. But then after everything, after surviving, hitting a brick wall, falling, tar, nails, irons, a shovel is what takes them out.
A shovel.
They get donked on the back of the head with a shovel, and that's final.
There's a good I feel like there's a good moment after the first one's been hit before the second one where one of them could have reacted.
If Justin were there, you lightning cross, you grab the shovel, pull it down,
that's the
discombobulate.
Thing. You know what's the one thing that's more powerful than Kevin with prep time?
You.
Justin with prep time.
Just Justin. Not even with prep
Justin,
time, just you as a being, I think. It's quite
just
scary.
The pure power. And the thing as well, that this guy as well has been tormenting Kevin this whole film. I'm talking about Marley.
Marley, yeah.
Then, he saves him, then just grabs this kid and walks out with him.
Come here, boy. He just appears. He's a very strange appearance, because where did he come from? How did he know?
Yeah, that is true. I've stopped been questioning it. It feels suitable for him to be the guy to save the day, but at the same time...
You say that like he's not the only other character present until the mum appears 5 minutes later.
Very, very odd. But you know what? They get arrested.
They get arrested.
Bandits.
Well, they obviously escape in the sequel, but we'll leave that for this week.
I don't consider it canon as a fan.
Kevin sets up the Christmas tree, puts the cookies and milk out, and goes to sleep. He wakes up the next morning.
He wakes up and
Mummy's home.
What
do you think? What do you think? What do you think of the parents as parents? Are they good parents, bad parents?
As parents, bad. As characters, well, not really that much to him. So basically just
bad.
Net negative, yeah.
This is what I mean. The fact that they not only do this once, but kind of twice as well, is they're not great.
Yeah,
parents.
it's not good.
And obviously the mum does this whole heartfelt journey. She goes with John Candy, has a lovely little toodaloo on the with the poker band, and then she appears, and everyone else appears 2 minutes later.
So she didn't even need to.
She didn't even fucking need
leave
to.
a family on Christmas. They're horrible.
She's horrible.
She's you know
despicable.
What? She is the main villain of this film in my eyes. Oh, I do love that. Oh, okay. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright.
Yeah, I like that there's the little moment where he's like looks all sad. And I don't know if it's just him being sad from it because, you know, like she left him. Or I feel like just knowing the kid, I feel like Kevin, not personally.
Not you didn't know Kevin.
No, I don't know him personally. But I mean, like he's doing that little sad face and making her feel bad, I think was just him like playing with her because he's a
sociopath.
He's a sociopath. But low-key, if anyone deserves to be fucking messed around with mentally, it's that fucking mother. And the other people in the family.
And those other bastards. You got Buzz and the other one's whose name I don't remember.
And then for no reason, Buzz suddenly is nice to Kevin.
He's like, well done, you didn't die. I'm proud of you. And then 5 minutes later he goes, Kevin! Because obviously earlier in the film, Kevin fucked up his room and his tarantula's on the loose somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering where the tarantula is.
He's got every right to be pissed off, I think, actually. Because they don't know about the wet bandits. So, but Buzz just thinks Kevin just fucking annihilated his room.
Fair, if I was Kevin, I'd be bragging immediately. Be like, guess what? Someone tried to rob us. Fucking battered.
I don't know why he doesn't tell them.
Does he tell them by the second film?
No.
What?
This is what I mean. He'd have to be a witness in court. It wouldn't hold up. It wouldn't hold up. He's a witness. He could get put away for a very long time, but he doesn't.
Oh, I see. I see his game. I understand. I understand.
And at that point, we see old Marley hug his family in the snow. No.
And then he waved to each other. And then the mum goes, "Why are you waving to my boy, you paedophile?"
Leave him alone.
And then Marley goes, no, then the film ends.
Yeah. So at that point it's at that point in the episode now, Justin, where we give the film legs. We give it a nice little rating from 0 to 100, and it pretty much tells you how we feel. I'm going to start. I feel like starting. Yeah. Because I've said it. I watch this film every year.
I assume you might like it.
I love it. Yeah. I will never tire of it. Macaulay Culkin is fantastic. He's such a good actor. Every single performance in this film is great. I don't think any of them are bad. I genuinely could say that everyone's a good actor in this film. Even the side characters, you've got John Candy as Gus. You've got that one fucking police officer called Officer Bullsack, which always makes me giggle. He's great. Everyone's great. I love it. The plot's good. The effects and slapstick are fantastic. I don't have any fucking world-shattering view of this film. Yeah. I just really like it. It's a classic. You can't beat it. And for that, 95. 95.
95, that is so...
See, I'm interested to hear you, because this is your first time watching this.
My first time watching it.
And you're an adult, you didn't grow up with it. It's a fresh kind of experience.
So I don't have a lot of the same nostalgia for it.
This is what I mean. I do have a little bit of bias with
Now,
this
what
film.
it is when I watch this, I can understand why it is such a classic and why people love it so much, because it's a good film. There is the element that... Obviously, the fact that I'm not the target audience, being a 21-year-old British man.
Yeah, what are you talking about? They made it for you, Justin.
Did they really?
At the start of the film.
Is that why it says for Justin?
It says for Justin, yeah.
14 years before I was born as well.
Exactly, they knew what you were doing. 40 years before you were born.
14?
I thought you said 40. I was going to say it was like 30 years.
14 years before I was... But I can see the value in it. I can see why it's good. And there's some really wholesome, funny moments. There's a few logical silly bits. Some logically silly bits, but that's forgivable. I've always got a slight inbuilt distaste for that kind of I don't want to describe it other than it's just like the American middle class family film. I've got a slight.
Justin despises the American middle class.
I hate the American middle class.
If you're American and middle class listening to this, I'm very sorry. Justin does not speak for all of us.
Unless you're a Bernie Sanders supporter, in which case you sound. No, but it's just, there's a little thing about that that's always. I've just never. I just can't. There's a certain level I can't enjoy that 90s American middle class thing. It's a little bit like
the aesthetic of it.
The aesthetic of it kind of bothers me. It's just not. It's so very much not for me.
Yeah.
But I can still see that it's a great film. It's again, Kevin with prep time is awesome. It's just a fun. And to an extent, the last third of this film is doing a lot of the heavy lifting for me.
Well, this is what I mean. The last third of the film is the film.
Yeah.
That's what everyone remembers. That's what all the famous bits are from.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to... The last third is the film, I would,
Yeah, but based on the fact that it was the last third was the main bit I really enjoyed, it.
Yeah.
And also the aesthetic isn't for me, but I see why it's a classic. The sort of score that makes sense to me is like a 75. Like, I get it.
Yeah, you can't fault that, really.
I definitely get it.
That's just and fair. I think
Justin Fair.
Justin Fair.
Thank you. And this is ScreenBugs live in New York City. Buzz off.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, no, I did.
I think there's a fly in the studio.
What's the fly doing?
Hang on. I think he's saying something to us.
Leave a good review on the ScreenBugs podcast.
Fantastic. He's been on Duolingo.
Wow, what a lovely fly that was. You there, if you want to contact us, you can at screenbugspodcast@gmail.com. You can send us messages, or even, if you're feeling dangerous, you can request a film, and we might just review it.
You know what's even better, Kai?
What?
Well, you can find us on Instagram at ScreenBugs Podcast, or on Twitter /X at ScreenBugs. I'll see you there, and I better see you there.
We know.